Final Destination kills, not in a Final Destination movie. What do I mean by that? I mean, the idea of Final Destination seems like it came from renting The Omen and The Dead Zone together in one night. They're like, what if we would mix these two together? Take the devil kills people, that accident bullshit and everything, with a man who sees visions of future deaths. And we all know that was like a pilot episode that they tried to do for the X Files. Like, Omen worked and Dead Zone worked. Let's fucking go. The priest actually just knew that, oh man, death is coming after me. And then lightning hits that thing. And I just go, dude, stop screaming, dude. Why don't you roll or something? Yeah, stuck him right in the ground. That was considered an accident. The next one, it's almost considered like, well, the devil's supposed to be using that handbrake. So it's supposed to fail. But it could be a manufacturing error, too. We all know the devil did it, but it could be like a manufacturing recall after this. Oh, funny note too, man. The first time I saw this was in high school. I think like 10th grade or something. They were showing this to the class on drama class. So very cool. You could chop off heads in schools back in the day. The remake did a different version too, which was still cool. I wish Omen would lean into it more. Now they saw how much money Final Destination Bloodlines went. Like, oh, dude, we definitely gotta do that. Final Destination already came out. Then this remake. So they're like, oh, cool, dude. Let's make it even more crazy accidental. So he's like, hey, man, kill your son. Nah, I don't want to. Take those daggers. Then that guy went to go get him, but then these roofers dropped the hammer at just the right time. And this is like Italy or something, so I think they're old-ass buildings anyway. So this guy had to not be looking and swap. Yeah, maybe the original, you'd be like, all right, maybe that was a coincidence with the handbrake failing. That's a manufacturing error. But no way you go like, oh, all the instances of like that swinging sort of sign takes off that fool's head that clean like that. You go, oh shit, devil's definitely real. Yeah, at least the original and the remake, they both sort of went like, oh damn, dude. All right, my bad. Sometimes you're wrong, and now I know the devil's for real after us. The Omen started it, and it's supposed to be the devil that's sort of doing these accidents that kill people. Death works for the devil, so it seems like those two would cross over at one point. Especially the Omen 2. The Omen 2, that's all it was. It was a Final Destination movie all the way up until the end. It's just, oh, this guy dies and this guy dies. Accidents for everybody. And it even feels like this is the reason they didn't really do any elevator stuff in any Final Destination. Well, besides part 2, but this was done in such a unique way. But yeah, this guy's like, oh shit, the elevator's falling. And like, oh man, they didn't hit the bottom floor. I guess I lucked out. We 3 from the bottom. I think he even fell from there. You're like, all right, maybe I'll still be cool. Yeah, but as the audience, we're smarter than that. They're like, oh shit, that thing's coming down. This guy's just like, hey man, am I cool? What's that loud ass noise? Boo! Cut him right in half. That was dope. Didn't see that one coming. I guess they're like, all right, let's just not have the elevator fall. Let's do a slice in half. And then the monkey just came out, and that has a bunch of cool like Final Destination deaths. Like a rat had to chew on the rope, and a harpoon gun had to be loaded, or the AC had to fall in the water and blow up the girl. This had to be the most accidental death because like the air conditioning was rattling a bit. That's very Final Destination, like bolts getting loose and shit. It seemed to want to hit that guy, and then you see the electricity like no, don't do it. Boom. So yeah, it seemed like that was a big Final Destination one.